Have you heard any good jig tricks lately? Well, let me give you one of mine. Good morning, guys and girls. It is March 22nd. Can you believe we've just about used up another month? But what a great month it's been. What a great month it's been. Our scripture today is going to come from 2 Thessalonians 3:3. But the Lord is faithful. He will give you strength, and he'll protect you from the evil one. The Lord is faithful. He will give you strength, and he'll protect you from the evil one. Bass move into really heavy cover when the water rises in the spring. A good rule of thumb is the heavier the cover, the bigger the bass. And you know that my rule of thumb is always fish the heaviest possible cover you could find. And that's the reason right here. The heavier the cover, the bigger the bass. My weapon to get to these giant females is a jig. One little trick is to flare the weed guard on your jig. This keeps you from getting hung up so easily, but it also displaces the stiffness of the weed guard to allow you for a better hook set. Are you following me? It keeps you from getting hung up when you flare that weed guard, but it also displaces the stiffness of that weed guard, because sometimes a weed guard can be a fish guard, and we don't want that. It'll give you a better hook set. Let me show you exactly what I mean right here. I just got a jig one in right here. Just happen to have one. Let me get up here real close. There's a jig right there. And you see the weed guard? You see the weed guard on that jig? The weed guard, I haven't done anything to that. It's just I took it right out of the, I found it laying out there on the counter and brought it, took it here. You see that? Here's what I'm talking about, flaring that weed guard. What you want to do is flare it out. You see what I'm doing right here? I flared the weed guard. And you're going to have to do this throughout the day. It'll work its way back after you've caught a few fish. You see the weed guard now? Can you see what I've done there? You see how it's flared out? You see how that weed guard is flared? The weed guard is flared. Now it's over an inch wide. It's over an inch wide. A flared out weed guard. That way, when you set the hook, you see how easy it is to push it down? It's taking a lot of the strength out of it. It'll still be weedless, but it'll give you a lot better hook sets. And also, if you're using a colored weed guard, some of the weed guards are black and blue. It makes the color stand out too. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about flaring a weed guard. If you flare a weed guard, it's going to help you. I promise you, it'll help you. All right, let's get back and look for our devotional here. Get that Catch of the Day book picked back up. By the way, thank y'all for so many of you buying the Catch of the Day book. We've sold thousands of these over the years. We wrote this a few years ago. You can get it now. Just give us a call at our office, 918-457-5115. If you want, I'll personalize and autograph that book for you. I think we sell them for, I believe, $14.95, and I'll pay all the shipping and the handling charges on it. Okay, we're talking about the weed guard. Let's get down here and look and see what the rest of the devotional says. Just like those bass respond when the water rises, Christians have their own defense when the devil attacks. The armor of God. When we claim the power that he gives us through his word, the power he gives us through his spirit, the power that he gives us through his righteousness and his peace, we can stand against Satan's schemes. We claim that power, get ready, through prayer. You know I love Christian music. I listen to it all the time. There's a song out that's called All I Did Was Pray. So when Satan attacks, pray. You will be amazed at how quickly God's going to come to help you. So when some of the struggles and things go against you out there today, tomorrow, next week, pray. Pray. Our tip says the sinking worm with a hook slot in it provides easier hook sets. A lot of the sinking worms do not have a hook slot in it. A lot of them do. And I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to it most of the time, because nowadays we're pretty much skin hooking our worms. We're putting that hook all the way through it, and then we're just putting the tip of the hook back in the worm, and we're skin hooking it. And that's really going to have your best hook set right there. Back when we were just putting the point of the hook in the worm, they come out with these hook slots. A lot of people don't really use them that much anymore. Probably the best way is use that skin hooking technique. Hey guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one. Great fishing weather just about all over. The water is high in a lot of places. The fish will go shallower and shallower and shallower. Yeah, the water's up in a lot of people's yards around some of our lakes. Go up there and fish in those yards. Earthworms in the yards where the green Bermuda grass is. The bass are up there eating the worms. You can get up there and catch those bass. Hey guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one. As always, I love you.